Hello, welcome to TikiHut Treasures again. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. If you are returning, I really hope you're enjoying my videos. I know the editing is not amazing. It is so foreign to me, but anyway, I do love to craft, and I'm so happy that you're here sharing my crafting with me. So I got this order from IntoResin, and some of you may have seen the 5-piece handmade molds, so I haven't opened that yet. I accidentally ordered this flower mold that I already own. It's the one that makes these orchidish flowers. So I already own this mold, so I'm going to keep it in case I want to do a giveaway or something later on in my channel. So I'm going to keep that for a giveaway. I have ordered some more Aurora powder from them. I already own all of their Aurora powders. This one looks a little bit different though, so it's multicolored. The other Aurora powder set that I have is like purple, blue, green. This one looks a little different, so I'm excited to use that in a project. Then I got this. It's a holographic glitter, and I'm excited also to see that. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. Okay. This, I don't even remember what I ordered. It takes a while to get these molds because they come from China, obviously, so it takes a long time. Oh, I like how they have it printed, their name printed on this side now. That's really nice. Oh yeah, it's the water ripple butterfly mold. So I have loved seeing people use it. I know I have plenty of butterfly molds. I have a crystal one that I made myself, but I did want to see what that looked like. So let me not put it on my silicone mat. Okay, so let's see about this 5-piece handmade set. Keep that bag. Oh, that's pretty. Sorry for the crinkly. Oh, that heart is druzy all the way, like crystal cuts all the way around. You know, I make druzy stuff, but I can never get my druzies as shiny as theirs. Oh, I have a hair on that mold already. Oh, look at this. That heart's going to be beautiful. Okay, this is like a Christmas ornament. It has a bow. This is a druzy crystal cut, like a Christmas ornament. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. This is one of those like bag tags. I got blue mica all over me. Oh, that's pretty too. The cuts that they put in, I can't explain how beautiful that is. It's really pretty. The texture is just so pretty. Let's see what this, so these are bows. I do some stuff for like baby showers, so these Oh no, these are not bows. These are butterflies. I lied. These are butterflies. I definitely need to pour those and see what they look like. So we just pour all of them today. Let's just pour all of them. Okay, and that's a crystal mold. I have bought a crystal mold from, where is it coming from? Juilliard. She makes some beautiful crystal molds that I have that go in like it's a half moon shape. So I'm really excited about that. And then I showed yesterday how I had made a mold of this amethyst that I had. So, and I just poured the druzy part of it, and I made a little beach from it. And I put one of the IntoResin turtles on it. And I'm actually going to send that to my mother. So, I had thought about putting it on a tray, but it didn't lay right. And then accidentally laid a turtle on it. And I was like, oh my God, that's actually genius. So, I'm going to send that to my mother. So there's that. Okay. I am going to mix up some resin, and then we might as well pour these and see what they look like. So while I'm mixing my resin, I thought I would ask if there's anything in particular you would really like to see on my channel. Let me tell you first what kinds of things I make so that maybe you can decide. I make items for like baby showers. I make wine glasses with coasters in them. I think I've already done videos, but I can certainly do others. These have sea turtles and stuff in them. I do anything ocean related, like the seashells in these, embedded in these coasters. These turned out really pretty. And I'll be happy to repeat anything. Also, I have an ocean themed skull that I can make in resin. I do a lot of wine related items. I do freeform bowls. I am going to do a freeform bowl for the fountain. So we know that that is coming up. But I was curious to see if you have anything in particular that you would like to see. I've never tried a bloom. I've never tried the Larimer effect. If I have extra resin today, I thought I might try a Larimer effect. I make little books with dragon eyes on them, Halloween themed purple and black ladies on a book, wine related items, trays, things like that. So plus I have every mold that has ever been made probably, but I don't love to just pour molds, but I will. If somebody wants to see it, tell me how you want to see it and I will make it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that, a chess set I've made. I just did my own license plate surround. So anyway, all of those things I can do. Just tell me if there's something in particular you would like to see. All right, this looks very mixed. I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds and then I'm gonna throw it in my debubbler and then I'm gonna separate it into some cups so I can do a couple of different colors in these things. So while the debubbler finishes debubbling, I thought I would bring you back and we could look at doing a couple of different things with these butterflies. I thought about doing, so I wanted to see about this galactic chameleon glitter in the water ripple mold, only because I just want to know if I already know what the water ripple mold looks like. I just want to see if the glitter is going to sink. Then I'm going to use just a touch of the Aurora powder when I pour these two pieces. Then I am going to try this. Now, whatever color it is written in Chinese. So I am going to use this glitter in one of these butterflies, one or two of the butterflies, I guess. And then I wanted to try some flakes. And these are Crucix Chameleon flakes. So let's see what happens with those. Let me get some glitter on here. I'm sure that these butterflies didn't need glitter, but I thought it can't hurt to add a little bit of glitter, right? To anything? Does it hurt to add glitter to anything? Well, I guess you could have too much glitter. Is that a thing? I have too much glitter. Alright. So it doesn't spread great, but that's because of the static in the mold, which sometimes goes away as you use a piece, but anyway, so we'll see. That was glitter in that one, and I'll use glitter in this one. It does make a mess of your mold. Okay. And that is that. Now, let's get our resin out and let it finish degassing. It looks very good. Okay. And then let's look at these flakes. I'm sure that the static will draw these like crazy. So I wanted to use like both of the colors of flakes though. And flakes look best if you can get them burnished into the mold. But I'm kind of gentle with my IntoResin molds, so I don't know how much burnishing I want to do. I do love those flakes. They stuck all to the side of my silicone cup. It's funny. Let's see how much I want to burnish. And I was going to do one without anything in it, but it appears that it really wants glitter. Alright, let's close those. And get a piece of tape for that one in the corner. In fact, I'm just gonna leave it covering that one just while I burnish these others in. Get a soft tip brush. Try to burnish these flakes into the mold. See how it changes the look a lot. Okay, there's that. Cleaned that one. Looks like the outside will clean up very easily, so that's good. Their silicone is it's good quality, so it really does anything you want it to do. So I don't know how much I spend a lot of money on these colors. Sorry, it's hard to see. Oh, I just mixed in a bunch of bubbles. I'm going to let that degas again because I just literally stirred in 100 bubbles. Their Aurora powder is expensive for the amount you get, so just keep that in mind. You don't get very much, and it's this teeny tiny pot. I'm not saying it's not worth it, because it is, I'm sure. It's just you get very little. Now, you don't need a lot. That's the cool thing, is that I'm just going to use this little bit. Because Aurora powders, you just want a hint. You don't want a lot in there. So I'm going to use a tad more, only because I want us to be able to see. I want us to be able to like decide if we like it or not, right? Start in a few bubbles, not too many, but oh, I have Aurora powder all over that brush. Okay, I want to put some red and green alcohol inks in this Christmas ornament, and I think I want to try some green in the butterflies and the crystals. So let's do that. I am going to use this deep water. No. Yeah, that's I guess the greenest I have. So use that, and then red. Oh, I don't have red alcohol ink. Yes, I do. I have red sweet cherry. Let's try that. Or red wine. Let's do red wine only because I'm going to use less of it than the red, and I don't want it to look pink. So. Okay, clean off my bottle because I always get alcohol on the outside and I never clean it off, and I should. Okay, and then the deep water is going to go in this one. All right. So I'm going to pour this into these crystals when it's light like this. And then I'm going to want to top it off with a darker green. So There's a glitter in there though. Okay. So, because crystals come in like different shades and stuff, so I'm gonna add more green to this now. Make it a little darker. Hopefully we have the red also dark enough. This is regular epoxy, so we have plenty of working time. Probably have like 45 minutes of working time. It won't take me that long. Yeah, that's much better for this ornament. I'll let that sit. And then let's mix up this red that doesn't look like it's going to be enough red. No. So we're going to add a couple more drops of the red. Okay. So now I'm going to add to top off my crystals. Okay, and then I want to pour the butterflies. I'm going to pour 2 of them green, and then I want to take a little stick. You have to be careful. I wanted to use a cocktail stick, but really you have to be careful with these molds to not scratch them. So I have these little mini brushes. So I'm going to use that to coax the resin it is not wanting to go in those little holes. I don't know if you can see, but it is literally the resin. You have to coax it into each little hole here on this side. I'm glad I got this soft brush. A toothpick would have torn this mold apart. Sometimes I feel like I introduce bubbles doing this, but also I don't know how else to make sure that I don't have the bubbles. I guess I'm gonna dome it just a little bit more so that it doesn't break. Then I'm going to use this Aurora that has gotten quite warm now into this druzy heart mold. So I'm gonna just put a little bit more in there. Okay, I'm done messing with this. It's done. I'm gonna go have some breakfast. I'm gonna throw this in something. And oh, look, I just took my gloves off. Put some gloves back on. I'm gonna pour that in something, and then I will. Oh, I'm gonna use one of these crystal turtles. Perfect. And then I will see you guys back when it's time to demold these into resin pieces. Thanks. Alright, I am working on getting this better in shot, y'all, and I am so sorry for anything you have missed of this, but I am working on this phone stand. It was something that another creator used, and I was like, oh, let me try that phone stand, and it is not working for me. So I am so sorry, and I will work on it, I promise. Okay, so we are back to demold, and made a couple extra things, so I still have more trash laying around. So these I was trying to clean off and one of them came up anyway, so it already had a sneak peek, but this is with the flakes. So pretty. I like these butterflies. If you're gonna put them on something, they're nice to put on something, maybe a book or something. And then this is the glitter. Very pretty. It's like that glitter with the Japanese or Chinese words on it. And then I had a clear one. It's literally, oh, it has a little bit of the Aurora powder in there. And then needs to clean up, and then this one has the glitter. And then this one is, again, the flakes again. That's pretty. I like the flakes. I like the way that they look. I tried to clean it up before I took them out of the mold. Let me put it back in there. Let's get these out. Still a little soft. Perfect crystals. I mean, I have crystal molds. Like geode crystal molds. I have them. None of them will ever shine the way the IntoResin ones do. None of them. They're all gems instead of just crystals. They're all gems. So I could see making 17,000 of these. Okay. And then the bag tag. Oops, some resin on there. Yeah, they look dull in the, if you can see in these places here, they look dull. And the reason for it looking dull is not the fault of the mold. The mold is shiny. When I opened this IntoResin Aurora powder, I took the top of it and just swiped it across. So that's what you're seeing is the powder on those little things. And I didn't like mix it around or anything. So that's what you're seeing is the Aurora powders on those corners. So the light's hitting it weird, and so it looks dull. It's not, it's just reflective. Let's see here. I think, did I get it with no bubbles? Taking that extra time really mattered, because otherwise none of these things would have been filled in. It would have been just a flat circle. None of these little doodads would have been filled in. The bow, to get the bow out. Oh, it was still a little soft, so. Wow. And the colors I wasn't thrilled with. If you see, the color looks very muted, and I thought, oh, this is going to look horrible. But actually, it looks really pretty. It looks really pretty. I'm not sure It's just a pearl there. I'm not sure how you would hang it or use it. I think you could put like a picture here maybe, and then something on the other side of this to make it. You need another bow, really. Maybe you could pour the bow separate. You could pour the bow separate and then put it also on the back, and then it could be a double-sided ornament and just poke a hole through. That would be really pretty. Tell me ideas for what you would use this for. Like, it's thick. It's pretty. What would you use it for? I'm open to suggestions. I would love to have some ideas and reasons to make more of them. Okay, let's see. Our butterfly. Yeah, it's pretty, just like everyone else has said how beautiful it is. The glitter did not sink. It is through all layers. So the galactic chameleon glitter does catch the light of all different colors. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it did not sink. So it's perfect to put on anything. This is not fully filled up yet, so I still have a rose for my extra red that is not fully filled up. I'm working on this shark tooth over here still, so don't get excited about seeing that. And I needed another of these crystal turtles. So I just did a, oh, I have a couple bubbles in the head. All in all, success. Very happy with the IntoResin 5-piece box plus, what did I order? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I ordered the glitter and the aurora powder and the butterfly. So all these others came in the 5-piece set that I also purchased. So anyway, I think it was a great purchase. Thanks IntoResin, as usual. They have amazing products, and I am going to make some more of these for sure. They are beautiful. All right, y'all. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.